I did this for yesterday's thumbnail. Obviously the image isn't there yet, but it's pretty bad to do that, isn't it? Because it's clickbait. Pretty bad. Good morning everyone, hope you're doing well, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing. Today was going to be a beekeeping day, however the weather is rubbish. And because I have the freedom to move around the days that I work, I've decided to move it to tomorrow because I've checked the weather forecast and tomorrow's going to be much nicer. It's not going to be raining like it is today. And beekeeping in the rain sucks because the bees are annoyed, they won't like to sting you. I'm annoyed because I'm cold and wet and getting stung. It's not a very enjoyable day. So tomorrow will be a beekeeping day, which means today will be a reading ready for my masters, painting, and more than likely this evening watching some more Game of Thrones. Because it's Sunday, no, it's Monday for me, which means the new Game of Thrones episode of the current season, which we're not up to yet, was aired last night in America, which means everyone in the UK who was dedicated would have stayed up till 2 AM to watch with them. And we've seen on social media it was an amazing episode. It was like, people are going crazy about it, so that gives us even more drive to want to catch up and watch even more episodes so we're up to date. So that's the plan for this evening. But yeah, today's going to be trying to be productive working on the new project, and probably I'm going to step up or just go through my YouTube channel and see if there's anything I can do to optimize views and everything, to tidy things up, stuff like that, you know. Try to do some admin stuff essentially, because it's not a very nice day, we don't really want to go out, so that'll be the that's the itinerary for the day today. I'm on my way to the post box to post this letter, because I've had an email from my new uni to say like I can enroll now, which is great, so I've been doing that, and this is for student finance, to sort out all the finance, to make sure I can do it and be funded while I do it, so to cover my tuition fees. So as soon as I got the opportunity to do it, I've done it straight away, so I can send this off as soon as, because academic year starts on like 18th of September, it's 21st of August today, so it's not that long away, it's only 4 weeks, and I start, and these guys take about 4 to 6 weeks to get back to me. So I need to do it as soon as possible, which is why I'm doing it right now. I'm on the way to Tesco because I need some sugar, like 4 kilograms of sugar, so quite a lot. So one of the hives, 2 of the hives actually, both at ITV, are low on food. That's bad because we're moving towards autumn. It might not feel like it, nobody wants to admit it yet, but we are moving towards the winter in terms of beekeeping. And if a hive goes into winter without enough food, it dies. Essentially, it starves. So, as a beekeeper, you need to feed them to make sure they have enough food, to make sure they don't starve. And to feed them, you make sugar solution, which is literally sugar and water at a differing ratio. And at this time of year, I'm going to use a 2-to-1 ratio, which means twice as much sugar to water. Simple. But for that, we need a lot of sugar. So I'm going to buy like 4 kilograms, and then I match that to about 8 litres of water to make a 2-to-1 solution. So that's where I'm off to now. So as you saw, I only got 2 1-kilogram bags of sugar, because that's all they had. The rest of it was, what is it? Caster sugar, not granulated, which I think if you're being picky, that's fine. I mean, I think if you're not being picky, that's fine, but the cost of it is more for less, so I went for the granulated stuff, which means I can only make a litre. I think I got the numbers wrong before. 2-to-1, I've got 2 kilograms of sugar, that means I can make 1 litre of water, which should make just over a litre of syrup, which I would have liked to have done a lot more, but well, I can always come back next week, can't I, and get some more sugar, make some more syrup for them. They should be fine going into the winter. It's actually really nice to see how much they take in only a week, because they might not be that hungry, they might not take it, so it'd be a good test to see if that actually works. Equally, it's very difficult to transport like more than 6 litres that I was planning to make through London in your backpack. Very heavy stuff. So I'll just stick with just over a litre, which I can like stick in an old squash bottle or something and carry it like that, but I think I will be needing something slightly bigger to transport it in, which is something I need to look for, I suppose, over the next coming months, because I'll be doing it again next year at the same sites doing the same thing, so I need to adapt. So my maths is pretty atrocious. I'm pretty sure I got it wrong when I was talking about it earlier. Ooh, I'll turn the stove on, that wouldn't be good while I'm here, would it? Nope, let's turn that off. Okay, yeah, my maths was terrible. I just had to sit down and write it out so I know how much I need to use. I've converted it to pounds and pints because I know what I'm doing at pounds and pints, which sounds mental from someone my age, but there you go. So I need 2.2 pints, and I've currently got 4.4 pounds, which means that's an equal 2-to-1 ratio. Huzzah! took way too long to work that out. So yeah, I boiled the kettle. I need to fill up this pan with, what is it? With 2.2 pints of hot water. I need to bring it to a simmer and then just gently add the sugar in until it's fully saturated. Easy! Turns out the measuring jug I have doesn't have pints in it, so now I need to convert litres to pints, and I'll be back with you. Thank the gods. Why did I say that? Can you see in here? You probably can't see in here. My saucepan has pint measurements on it. How amazing is that? So I don't need to use the weird conversion anyway. These pans are awesome. I got these for uni. They're really good. Highly recommend it. Wilco's. Check them out. Okay, now we need to let that simmer, and then we'll slowly add all of this sugar. Looking good, looking good. I mean, it's only like half a kilogram, but I always forget when you add sugar to, well, anything, not just sugar, to water, you get more water. Oh, technically, it displaces it. You know what I'm talking about. I sound dumb, but you know what I'm saying. The volume increases. There we go. There we go. One bag done. It's a kilogram in. So what we've got here, because we've done one bag, this would be a 1-1 solution, which you probably use in like later spring, I suppose you would, just to help build up the colony ready for the year. You could also use this time of year if you wanted to, but I think the colonies we've got at ITV do need a bit more feed than that, so they're going to need a 2-to-1 solution. So a thicker syrup with much more sugar in it, so more food, essentially. Oh, that's close. Okay, we're all done. I'll let you see what it is. Nothing exciting, I'm afraid. It's just water and sugar, which makes this quite thick. Well, thickish, syrupy consistency, which now all I need to do is just leave to get to room temperature gradually. And then tomorrow I'll be giving it to the bees and they'll be eating it up over the next week, hopefully, if they're hungry enough, which I'm pretty sure they are. So they will thank me, I'm sure. And here's the finished product. I didn't really prepare for how much I was going to have, so I had to get this little thing out of the recycling. And it's still warm, and it's like, it's, what time is it now, like 7:30? It's taken like 4 hours to cool, which is fine. I mean, it doesn't make a difference, I just think it's funny. Anyway, that's not interesting. So while I've been doing that, meanwhile, in the US, there's a solar eclipse going on. How exciting is that? And here I am, just putting sugary water into bowls. What a life. So Martha's had a huge delivery from Debenhams. This big old box, this big bag. So let's get it all open.
No idea.
Who packages things
Oh,
like
it's
that?
my little pot!
Oh, cute!
How am I supposed to get that out of there without breaking it?
Good morning, gorgeous. And on the other side, hi. Good morning, handsome. Isn't that sweet?
Good night, gorgeous.
Oh, good night.
Good morning.
Alright. So at night time you're gorgeous, in the morning you're handsome. And this little pot, which isn't real. I thought it was real, but it's just very, very convincing. Wow! Oh, shit! Big, pink, fluffy pillow. Because there's not enough in the world.
Woof woof bedding!
Doggy bedding! But there's no Jack Russells, is there?
No, sadly.
Unfortunately.
We opened in the wrong way.
Why is it a him?
Oh, God, Ollie.
Whoa! Well, we can fold these out. By the way, it's not real, just so you know.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think it's kind of obviously not real.
So we're sending the plant back. Martha doesn't like it. It looks too fake. It's definitely, obviously, clearly a plastic plant. Not a real one.
The question is now, do we actually get a real one?
I guess we do. Because that's why you didn't
You
like it.
said you wanted a nice plant to look after.
I did say that, so maybe we'll get a real one.
They're not that hard to look after, Monstera.
And they're cheaper.
Hopefully the palm will be alright.
Then we've got a plastic palm tree on the way. We're going to hope that that one looks real. And then we'll have to send that one back too. But yeah, it might be that we replace this one with a real one. We'll have to wait and see if we do.
I get a mother-in-law's tongue.
Oh yeah, that's another plant.
Or
That's just
snake plant.
That's not just a weird saying, but yeah. Hopefully the room will be full of some really nice plants soon. This is our dinner. We've got a roast sweet potato filled with black beans, avocado, chestnut mushrooms, and a lovely tahini dressing on top.
Lime.
With lime and honey. It looks amazing. Although there are whole cloves of garlic in there, aren't there?
Oh yeah, watch out for them.
Okay, I'll watch out for them.